moment has arrived for Avengers Infinity War. It is stunning, spectacular, Marvel's biggest film yet. Avengers Infinity War. Rated PG-13.
Guys, welcome to another episode of the Civil Canadians. I am King Kansas. This is the great Scotty V. And that's Mr. Movies over there wearing a spiffy leather jacket here. I'm glad you dressed up. You know why I'm glad you dressed up?
How come?
Because this marks our 100th epic episode of the Civil Canadians.
Oh.
A big milestone, buddy. Finally, something else that reaches a century like the king in age. I'm happy. Scotty, don't worry. You're just a quarter of a century. That's pretty sad when you look. You forget. I don't even when you ask Mr.
It doesn't
Movies.
even matter here.
You're under probably. You're old enough to be at the table, so that's the only good thing.
Just barely,
I don't have to worry about any funny business like that. Anyways, the reason why we're here, guys, we're going to be talking about Avengers Infinity War. This is our Avengers Infinity War special, and like all our specials that we've done in the past, we're going to kind of do a quick breakdown, guys, of the previous Avengers movies, and then we're going to kind of maybe add a little bit of our final speculation and thoughts of our views on Infinity War as we go in to go see it later tonight. So, Scotty, start it off, buddy. What's the first movie that we're going to be talking about?
The Avengers.
Okay, so tell the guys on YouTube land a little bit of the Avengers, without ruining it. If you haven't seen it, too bad. Spoilers. Okay, Scotty?
Okay, so
Highlights.
basically, the highlights of the movie are Loki getting the scepter, coming to Earth, the team forming after the death of Coulson,
Yes.
and then the New York invasion, and then the victory.
That was pretty good, Scotty. I had boom, 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 on point. Done, done, done.
That's it.
Anything that stands out of your mind from the whole Avengers that you liked from there?
Yes, when they were all together in the street, when they did that circle shot.
Yes, that was a panoramic.
That was like
that
was like a
view.
Almost iconic views.
yeah, there was like a epic moment
It
there.
was like, holy shit moment, I'm going to say. Even though, pardon the language, Scotty, you delete that, bleep it, okay?
Holy crap!
That's right. It was cool just to see all of them on in front of your eyes. It's mesmerizing.
And just
That's
the battle in
Oh,
general
God.
was
Everything
amazing.
about them.
The Hulk doing what he did and whatever. The Hulk was
Hulk
nuts
smash.
And this
Yeah.
and this was our first movie. We got Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner, the Hulk.
That's right.
And he killed it.
And he did amazing. I loved that.
Good interactions, good underlining storyline. Everything overall was done nicely.
Earlier on the film, they were fighting each other
Yes, right.
because they obviously don't
Egos,
know.
right?
Yeah,
Egos
the
were
egos
in the way.
bumping each other, and then they needed a push, and Loki killed Agent Coulson.
And that was the spark, right?
That was the
Scotty?
spark that helped them avenge Coulson.
There you go. So, you know what? They came as a team, as a one cohesive unit, saved the city.
Defeated Loki and became the Avengers.
There you go. Okay, Mr. Movies, you're up next. Ultron, tell the guys. Try and do as good as Scotty did, but if you don't worry, I'll forgive you.
I'll come close. This
Okay,
is a more
I hope so.
complicated film. Too,
Okay,
they
I don't
say.
want people to tune out. This is number 100, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
So the key points of this one. So right off the bat, the introduction of the siblings, Wanda Maximoff and Quicksilver. Then second would be the creation of Ultron post the vision that Iron Man had of destruction, which is leading straight into Infinity War.
Yeah.
Another major plot point was Vision's creation finally,
That was cool.
and the stone, and the finale with Quicksilver dying, and the controversy of the leveling of the city in Sokovia,
yeah.
which leads it straight into the plot point of Civil War.
Perfect. Now, any key points that you liked about Ultron? That you want to suggest that were one of your highlights that you might like it?
I think best part of this film, I'd say for me in particular, Vision's creation. I really like Vision as a character, and I like the fact that he's definitely going to be a core character going forward, especially in Infinity War.
I think he's going to play a big factor,
Yeah.
Scotty, in Infinity War.
Because of the gem in his
Mind Stone? What is it?
The Mind Stone, exactly. So that's probably my favorite part.
That's good. For me, I love that scene where they were guarding that last little, I want to call it a magnetic little tower that they're all fighting around it.
Oh,
And
the similar to
Scarlet Witch-
Avengers 1, right?
Yeah, and they're all like fighting the hell out of each other. It
Yeah.
kind of gave us a good idea how maybe Civil War might be with all those characters down the road.
Yeah.
That was my favorite scene, to see Thor beat up somebody, Vision shooting somebody. Everybody was just flying it all around in one little confined space. Scotty, what did you like about Ultron, buddy?
What I liked about Ultron, it's kind of hard. There's not much to like.
Scotty's like, forget it.
That's why I have to aware.
It's been a while since we've seen it too, right?
I saw it 2
It's
weeks
not
ago.
memorable too much.
I saw it 2 weeks ago.
I definitely think it was one of the weaker of the Marvel movies.
What I liked about Ultron was James Spader as Ultron.
Yes.
He was
Phenomenal.
Very good build.
his physical appearance wasn't as scary as I hoped
No.
it was, but just his voice. If you watch the Blacklist, he scares the living crap out of you.
He's a good method actor.
So James Spader as Ultron was the best choice they can get. I'm gonna agree with you guys. The final battle with all the robots.
Yeah.
It was just sick. I
sick
couldn't
one.
believe they accomplished such thing. There was no slowdown, no blurriness. It was just like, well, what the hell did you start watching, you know?
Yeah.
Makes you wonder how they're going to exceed in Infinity War now.
There you go. Oh, don't worry. They're going to top
Well, they topped.
technology
They,
now.
they already topped the battle
Civil
with
War.
Civil War.
Oh, yeah.
So it's leading
we just-
that direction,
Yeah,
right,
we just
Scotty?
gotta wait to see what the Russo
And quite
brothers
honestly,
do.
in Black Panther as well.
So now, guys,
Yeah.
from those two Avengers films, which ones wins hands down? What
The
would
first
you say?
one.
Easily the
First
The first one.
Not
Just
even
the
close.
impact. I think it's because the impact team's on there, and I just thought the threat was a lot greater for some reason, right? Because the city was getting leveled. You had all the Avengers there,
Yeah.
you know, and it was like, what the hell we doing? The shit, what it called, Scotty? I
T'Chari.
can't even. I was going to say shit something. You know?
T'Chari. Chari, whatever.
Thanos' boys and Loki there. It was just kind of cool
Yeah.
the way everything was, and Hulk just really shined in that one to me. That's what I remember.
Well, and
Smash
at
everything.
the end of the first Avengers, we got our first look at Thanos too.
There you go.
That we got the indication that Thanos was the one that sent Loki in the
There
army.
you go. The other one with the Ultron with those robots, and it's like it's already been done in Iron Man, whatever. Like all the I don't know. It just didn't have a greater impact to me. It's cool that they got Vision out of it, but even then, for me, Vision was like, whatever. I never really followed the comics too
Yeah.
much and whatever to really have an impact. But I know why, because they introduced the twins, like you guys were saying.
Yeah.
Okay, enough with those two films, guys. We're here for Infinity War now. So, thing I'm gonna tell you guys or ask you guys, what are maybe some of your expectations or predictions for Infinity War, Mr.
I
Movies?
expect a bunch of people to die in this one. That's
That
the
one we
main
know
one.
for sure. Anything else besides that?
I think
Anything you're looking forward to, Mr.
what I'm
Movies?
looking forward to the action scenes for sure. I want to see how they top it, and I think the battle in Wakanda is going to be.
You're
the
really
one
looking
that-
forward to see
that's
how
the
that's
one.
gonna go
Based
down
on the
in there.
trailers, that's easily the most anticipated thing. For me.
How about you, Mr. Scotty V? What would you say? What are you looking forward to or expect?
I'm expecting to see old characters from past movies that kind of vanished.
Oh, cool. So like surprise cameos, maybe,
Sort of
or
like-
the opportunity for surprise cameos.
maybe like
in this
Iron
one.
Monger comes back in a vision, or
That'll be something.
oh, that'd be so cool.
Maybe like, because so unexpected. For all of a sudden, someone from one of the earlier
Yeah.
movies,
Or
kinda like,
or maybe we can see what happened to Red Skull.
Yeah.
Because the Kevin Feige said there's going to be loose ends that are going to be
Tied up.
So
so
I
you're
don't
kind
know.
of looking forward.
I
to
hope I
this.
see the Red Skull because we don't know what the hell happened to
We
him
will
in the first
lose
one.
our friggin' minds. That's what I'm gonna.
I'm gonna
say.
tell you-
Maybe even,
shit ourselves.
I'm gonna
like
tell
a
you-
cameo from Captain Marvel.
Oh, maybe.
Who knows? So they can kind of because there's a couple
A
films
small
before
one, yeah,
until the
sure.
next one, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
For me, guys, I'm looking forward to see how badass Thanos is in this. I hope
yeah.
he wreaks havoc.
He will. Just by the trailers, he
And I
does.
hope by what the early critics have been saying that it's a roller coaster of emotions. That you're
Yeah.
going to get some funny parts, some action, some devastation. And I want to be shocked. I want to be
Well,
totally left shocked. I want to
Yeah.
see who the hell is going to die. We kind of like, based on the trailers, we've seen Captain America and, with Thanos saying that one line, I hope they remember you. So you're either thinking it's Iron Man, is it Cap?
So many
The
questions.
main two guys you're thinking, or possibly even
I think
Thor?
I think it's Iron Man.
To me, that's what it
imagine
kind of
it'd be Thor
indicates. You know what?
suddenly.
You never know, because I think Thor might have a big part of this film. I'm just going to tell you right now. That's going to be, I think he's going to
Well,
be a key factor.
I think
Scotty?
I think Infinity War starts off at the end of Ragnarok.
It's gonna, I think that's what it's
Right
going to
after,
continue.
right? So
And I think you're right, Scotty. For me, I want to be able to be sucked right in. The first 5 or 10 minutes of the film, I want them to grab us and kind of like, boom, there's your face, right to the ground. I want to see what they're going to do with that.
Yeah.
I got that feeling.
Okay, so shocking moments we covered that. So what's your box office predictions, Mr. Movies, before we go?
I would say mine 220. 220.
220? What do you think?
I think 250. I think it's.
I'm thinking, guys, about 263 is the magic number. I'm thinking personally. If it's going to surpass, it could, because I'm telling you, It looks phenomenal. There's a lot of good feedback. You
I got a
know?
quick question. Globally, you think it'll break Force Awakens, the 2
Yes,
billion mark?
I think so.
Yeah?
What? The what?
2 billion
No,
globally.
no,
You
no.
think North America?
It's gonna break the opening weekend. I think personally.
Yeah.
Scotty, you think the same or what?
I think so. I think it's gonna
break
Force
the
Awakens.
weekend.
Oh, you think it'll be? Force
I think it'll
Awakens?
be
You think so?
Force
Scotty's going for passing the #1 spot.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see this.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. You guys are looking forward. Guys, you let us know in the comment sections what you guys think. Chime in our special.
Yes.
You know, let us know. Hopefully, I'm hoping this movie kicks the butt out of the other 2 Avenger films so we can say that this belongs where it is. And
Yeah.
It's 10 years of us waiting for it. I hope it lives up to expectation. That's my fear, that hope there's not going to be too many people in this and it's going to take away from what the movie's really about. And it's all about Thanos. Him coming in and wreaking havoc, getting all the stones. Right, Scotty?
Yeah.
So, guys, that's our episode, our special episode of the Civil Canadians, episode number 100.
100.
Hey, can you believe that? And what a way to top number 100 with the Avengers Infinity War. What a double milestone, Scotty. I don't think anybody can say double
No.
unless you're drinking coffee up here in Canada, right?
Yep.
Right? So, okay, Scotty, let's get the hell out of here.
If you guys like this episode, hit a like, share, subscribe. Do check out our review coming out when?
Saturday.
Saturday
Or you know what?
or later tonight.
Yeah, put it later tonight. Why not? Everybody
tonight.
else seems to put their
And
thing
there'll be
there.
a review for you guys, huh?
Yeah.
Spoiler. It'll be a spoiler review.
Yeah.
So we'll tell you guys it's spoilers. If you haven't seen it, don't watch us until you do.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Until then, be good.
Be good, guys.